Good morning, Bunny. How are you, sweetheart? I am a little behind this morning because this one. Oh, that's fine. Because I couldn't get my OBS to work. Couldn't get my OBS to start. Let's get right into it. Hi, good morning. All right, I'm going to make my coffee, which you guys already know is the JAVY coffee. So let's go ahead and start that up. It would help if I grabbed a cup. So let's grab a cup. Oh, good. My cup is over here. I like to use this flower cup because it just makes me feel happy. The flavor we're doing is sugar cookie today. I really wanted to do sugar cookie again. I made the best ratio yesterday. I don't know what I did. I didn't really even measure it. But we're going to get our teaspoon out. And I'm going to put that right in. Whoops. Just do just a tiny bit more than a teaspoon. Because I think it was a little bit more than a teaspoon when I did it. So we've got our sugar cookie in there. I'm also going to do my collagen creamer. Are you working right now, Bunny? Hopefully everything looks okay on the top camera because I really didn't pay attention to the top. And I didn't do a full scoop of collagen creamer. I really like the scoop it comes with. Okay. And then we're going to get some milk. We're going to need milk for our recipe anyway. I was too lazy to use a different spoon. And you don't have to drink your coffee iced like this. That's why I like the concentrates, because you can eat it. You can drink it any way you want. I'm going to try to see if I can. My frother that I have died. So I'm going to use this. You can also use water. You don't have to use milk. I just have milk. And I like it because I like the creamy consistency of milk. Like, you could probably use just a little bit of milk if you wanted. But that's how I like it. I probably should shake this a little bit better, but that's okay. Is there dog hair in that? No, it just looks funny. So, Bunny, how was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Sorry, you're probably looking at my armpit, but I just want to shake this a little bit more. Look at that. I can feel like a bartender with my coffee in the morning. Perfect. That was the perfect amount, guys. I'm here for it. Great. Bon appetit. All right, where's my stuff? See, the reason I like this cup is because it has this cute straw and top. Cheers! I know, you almost need like... Oh, wait, do you still have time off right now? All right, so we are going to be making sheet pan eggs just because it's so much easier, and I love these because you can put it in whatever you want. I just never know like what the temperature needs to be. I think it's going to be 375 that we're turning this on for. I'm off today, but back to work tomorrow. Oh, savor that then. I'm super excited for our I'm really excited for our butternut squash soup tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna eat that tonight. I might use that as the... I don't care. 400, okay. So you can add bacon, sausage, whatever you want. I'm not going to. Okay. So I'm gonna do broccoli and spinach in mine, but again, you're waiting for the internet guy? Oh gosh, you don't even have internet right now? No video juegos? So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cut up some broccoli, and again, you can use whatever veggies you want. I love broccoli, so we're using broccoli. It starts raining. And we're actually going to be cutting up this whole broccoli because I'm going to be using it also for our chicken bacon ranch pasta. I know, sounds weird, we're adding broccoli to it, but I want more vegetables, so we'll add broccoli to that mix. Baby. So that is the goal. And I have been having my spinach soak for a little while. It's pretty much done, it should be, washing. So I'm gonna rinse that so I can put our broccoli in there to wash. Figure out to go to I don't really care if I get this spinach too dry. Haven't had internet since you moved on Friday? Oh my goodness. It's a crazy concept to think that we can't really it's so hard to live without internet. Luckily data exists on our phones, right? Alright, let me get this big bowl out. Put this in here. Now, it says to cook the veggies on the stovetop beforehand. And oops. I'm not going to do that. I don't care if it's a little bit crunchy, but I do think maybe I will. I was thinking about maybe steaming them, but I don't know, maybe not. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. Always be with you. Words can't say what can do. Comes falling down. I really don't think I'm gonna need to. Not in this one. Not in this dish. I guess I could steam them a little bit, I guess, first. But I really don't think I need to, so I'm not going to. Again, I'm going to wash this whole broccoli because we are going to use it for more than one recipe. I also have to have more spinach, so we'll have to clean more spinach. Thank God for mobile data. I know. Especially with kids. I feel like it's kind of a necessity now. Like, I think I would go crazy if I had to, like, figure out stuff for my kids to do. It's different when they're, like, babies, I guess, but, like... Like, the older kids, it's like, bro, I don't know, figure it out. It's all for you. I had the worst dreams the past couple of nights, honestly. I literally, because of the dream I had right before I woke up, literally I was woken up by my alarm this morning. I was like, I don't know if this is a sign, but I was like, fuck your signs. I'm gonna do what I want. So my dream was that I was in the middle of a stream, and something happened, and it was like everybody's like, you shouldn't stream today. You shouldn't stream today. And I'm like, maybe I should take this as a sign. Then I'm like, no, because I need to prep food for this week, despite it being a shorter week. I'm like, I still have to work 4 out of the 5 days because my company, I know in England you don't have Thanksgiving, but we have Thanksgiving on a Thursday, and a lot of companies will give Black Friday off, is what they call it, obviously. But a lot of companies will give it up. Well, yeah, I know, craziest dream. Will give you off Black Friday. Well, not my company. You could have taken it off with your own vacation if you want. And if you did that, only 2 people can be off at a time. So I think 2 people had already taken it off. So whatever. Not like it matters to me. I don't mind working. So I'm like, I still have to, like, I still want food prepped for this week, despite having turkey and everything on Thanksgiving. And I mean, we might get leftovers, I don't know, but we're not hosting, so I don't think we're gonna have all those leftovers. My mom is really good about, like, giving people leftovers, but she always gives it to everybody else, not her own, like, direct family, like me and my sister. So, beep, beep. I mean, if I asked my mom for leftovers, she would give it to me, but I really just don't care that much, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit of baking soda in there, and we're going to wash these veggies just for a little bit. They don't have to go in for very long. I'm going to wash them for as much time as I'm going to mix together our, like, I'm going to call it a batter. It's not really a batter. It's just eggs. Bunny, you're the only one up. Moving today, I guess. All our American friends are still sleeping. I will be honest, it is getting harder now that it's so dark out early this morning. But I will say, it was definitely worth it to wake my ass up and actually get going today. Because, apparently so, I know, right? I'm surprised Jai's not here, to be honest. Um, but yeah, so like I'm really actually grateful that I get up in the morning on Mondays because I don't get up this early any other day. So I get to, I mean, granted, we get up still pretty early at 6, but every time of the year, I always get to see the sunrise now. And it's fully, like, I will be able to see the sunrise in the winter because I was getting up, but I do get to see the sunrise now every single morning. And there's something so special about that, but not even that. But what was super special about this morning, it was so dark outside, and there was little to no light filter outside, and there were no clouds in the sky. So when I walked outside with Nora to take her out, we were hit with the beautiful stars, and I was like, wow. I was almost tempted to be like, maybe I should cancel stream and take Nora for a WALK under the starlight, but I'm like, that's dangerous. I don't like to go by myself. People are getting up doing their jobs, so I'm like, that's a no-go. But I did think about it for a hot second. I was like, oh, this would be beautiful. All right. Oh, I already took out the eggs. I think we're going to need some milk, though. And we're going to need cheese. Duh. Everything's better with cheese. All right, so let's crack-a-lack these eggs. This is why I wanted 2 things of eggs. Dylan only gave me 1, but that's okay. I got to go back to the store and get other stuff, so. So I usually say crack as many eggs as, so like if you're making this for like a party, I say crack 2 eggs per person that's going to be there. If you're making it for a week's worth of stuff, I would say crack 2 eggs, and you're making it just for yourself, 2 eggs per day. I am going to use most of these eggs. I may not use all of them though, because I did not get my big pan out. I mean, there's still time for me to grab the big pan. Now you could make this on a sheet pan. I'm using a raised glass pan. Okay. Should be good. I love me a good breakfast sandwich. I don't know if I'm going to still need eggs for other things, so that's why I didn't crack all of them, or else I would have. All the eggs looked good too, which was good. Alright. I'm just going to give them a whisk to crack the eggs. Now, the nice thing about the sheet pan eggs too is if you don't want to crack your eggs, you want them to be like runny or hard when you're baking them in the oven, just put everything in the pan and then crack the eggs over top. I like it this way. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna use this pan because then at least it'll be thicker. Jesus. Gotta spray it. Don't forget to spray your pan. No. You're not getting any eggs. My dog is like literally right on my hip right now. Go lay down, please. I know. Slippery fingers. Alright, so now I'm just gonna add a little bit of milk. I just want it to be like a little bit creamier. So we're adding some milk. Time to waste for tomorrow. To find me, to find me. You're such a good boy, Popo. Okay, now that we have the eggs and the milk in there, we're gonna add our salt and pepper and garlic powder, seasonings to your liking. Salt and pepper are a must in everything. Honestly, I feel like there's no sense in getting like the smaller sizes of salt and pepper. Just go big because you're gonna use them in like every recipe. Same with the garlic powder and the onion powder, although my store only carries these tiny things, and when I tell you I go through these things so quickly, I'm buying garlic powder and onion powder like bi-weekly. I usually stock up and always make sure that I have them because I don't want them to go out of stock. We also need some turmeric just cuz. Now I'm gonna give that a little bit of a mix. If you want them spicy, add some red pepper flakes or cayenne pepper. I'm gonna stay away from the spice this week. Ever since I had COVID, like I haven't really been wanting too much spiciness. I don't know why. Alright though, I do want to add a little bit of these umami. This stuff I love. So this is umami mushrooms blended up with let's see what else it's got in here. A little bit of black pepper, thyme, 3 different mushrooms, mushroom seed, and red pepper. So I really like this. It gives it a little bit of an earthy taste. You can get it from Trader Joe's. I don't know. Do you guys have Trader Joe's in England? It's like such a big thing here. We don't live close to a Trader Joe's, so I don't really go that often. I do like it though. I'm not one of those people obsessed with it. Honestly, I'm more obsessed with Aldi. Okay. So at this point, you can really add whatever you want. Seasoning wise. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking beautiful. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I want to add some cheese. Also, the nice thing about this is... Okay, that needs to be thrown away. You can add whatever kind of cheese you want. Whatever kind of cheese you got. I am using sharp cheddar cheese. That can go in the bag. I've got one already. And I think I'm going to use the rest of this Gouda. Oh wait, this one's not even been open, so maybe not. So I'm just going to do kind of a blend of cheeses that are already open. For some reason, I like open cheese and then I buy more. So the sharp cheddar, I'm going to put right on in there. Just pop the whole thing in there. Okay. So at this point, you can add your veggies. I am I'm gonna rinse these off. So I'm gonna add the whole thing of spinach, just because I know it's gonna wilt. I'm not adding the whole thing of broccoli that we just cut. I'm just gonna add a little bit of it. Perfect. Alright, very good. Very good, very good, very good. And I'm actually going to put the broccoli on the bottom and just like kind of cover it up in egg. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. Perfect. The rest of the broccoli we're gonna save for our pasta, which I could have probably started some of that stuff. We'll do that in a second. Alright. It's not all gonna fit. That's okay. So again, that's all gonna wilt down, so I'm not too worried about that. It's okay, you know what? I had to get a new crock pot also because my crock pot, shish, I didn't like shit the bed like. What you would think. It just... Okay. Alright. Need this again, so let's just wash it off a little bit. Hi, Miss Nora. Alright. I could really have used a lot more eggs and stuff. I'm just gonna add a little bit more milk to it. Get me. There we go. I'm just gonna give it a light stir. Between you and me, how's it gonna be? Gotta give everything a little mix. We're doing this a little ghetto. That's okay. I am going to, however, add... Once this cooks down a little bit, I am going to add more cheese. It's so hard because the veggies haven't really wilted down. So now that's going to go in to the 400-degree oven. I'm going to probably put it in for a while. We'll start with 20 minutes. Okay, let's set that aside. I'm gonna turn on the coffee pot for... PK likes hot coffee, so we still do use the Keurig for the water. Whoops. But alrighty. So next things next, Yeah, I'll put all of them in there. We are going to get things ready for our pasta. Who doesn't love pasta, right? I freaking love pasta. Actually, I don't, but I like certain pastas. Like, I like mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is really the shit. The nice thing is this water is already, like, really hot, so it shouldn't take too long to boil. What, Nora? Why are you sitting over there, pumpkin? We're gonna post these recipes in Discord, too. Okay. ¿Dónde está? Was it in this one? I gotta try to figure out where I found this recipe. I hate when you go into something and it hits you with like 1,000 fucking ads. You can't even see anything. I don't feel like it was down this far. I don't know where I put that. Chicken, bacon, casserole. We need to cook our chicken. I forgot to take the chicken out. And we need the bacon. I really didn't want to have to make all this chicken. Darn it. Alright, well, first things first. We gotta cook this bacon. Alright, maybe I can get away with only getting a few pieces out of this. Let's see. I'm gonna try my best to just do a few pieces and not warm up the whole damn thing. This is what I used to do, guys. Let's go on to the other cooking scene. You guys can look at that so you're not looking at my armpit. Hi, babe. Your Keurig should be on. Yep, PK has risen. Bunny says good morning. I don't really like doing this because it's not the best method. I may just have to make all of this. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make all of this, to be honest. That's frustrating. That's okay. So basically what we're gonna do I don't think I have any other recipes that are using chicken. Okay. We're gonna put the bacon. Drip on a sheet pan with some aluminum foil. This is the easiest way I make bacon. I don't like to make it in the pan, like on the stove, because it's like, oh my god, what was that noise? Can you go, please? You're being naughty. This is actually kind of hot. I might have cooked it a little too long. Bonnie is waiting for the internet guy right now. She is without internet. Look how like much fat is on this, and like there's like no meat at all on.
Did I pick bad bacon?
Huh?
Did I pick bad bacon?
Yeah. There's like no meat whatsoever on these. It's like complete fat. Yeah, Aldi bacon is not the best in that regard. Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of these two because these two have stuff on them. They're no bueno. I like to pack them all in just so I don't have to use more than one pan. So, move them around. It's like how they get you. They do just one like good looking one, and the rest have like slivers because they're covering them each other up with the fat. Good morning, Lynn. How are you, sweetheart? Are you getting ready for work? We're gonna be making some bacon. I'm popping that right in the oven. I had to de-thaw chicken in my whatchamacallit because I didn't have my chicken. I forgot that I was using chicken today, which stinks because I didn't want to use all this chicken today, but we're gonna have to. And we are actually going to just cook the chicken right in this pot. No, nor. Alright, this chicken has already started cooking because I had already. De-thaw. Thawed out. Whatever it's called. It's still early. Try to get as much of the... Alright, the chicken is gonna go right into this pot. Oh, it's still like super frozen. That's okay. I hate chicken. Like working with chicken, I mean. I don't hate the taste of chicken. I just hate working with chicken. Especially when I don't thaw it out. I buy my meat in bulk and freeze too. Divide mine. Yeah, honestly, I should have done that, but I didn't. Because I just thought, oh, I was using this for like a bigger recipe for something. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make chicken. And maybe I will use it for something. We gotta shred it anyway, so. What? We're just gonna keep it all on there because I don't feel like doing that anymore. Alright, so how's everybody else's mornings going? Honestly, I had this weird dream, and I feel like I should have taken it as a sign because I feel like things are not going my way this morning. But it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna look up. It's gonna be a good day today. We're making it a good day. Alright, we'll check the bacon in a minute. I gotta do a couple of dishes. Let's see. What are you guys saying? A couple different things. It's all good. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll just make chicken salad instead of... Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll make... I really wanted to do this butternut chickpea soup, but this butternut squash will stay good for another week, so we'll do that next week. Let's make chicken salad sandwiches for this week. Good idea, Lynn. Alright, I don't know why I changed the camera view because you're going to have to look at my armpit again. I'm just going to clean up a tiny hair here. Just because we got chicken on things. So what I'm going to make is we're still going to do our chicken bacon ranch casserole. But instead of the soup, we'll do the chicken salad sandwiches. That sounds good. So last week we did, or maybe a week or two ago, we did egg salad sandwiches. And now we're doing chicken salad sandwiches. And I think that's a great idea. Thank you, Lynn. No! Change of plans is good. Because you know why? It means that you can be versatile. And you know what? That's important. Excuse me, Nora. At any point in time, you should be able to change your plans. Because honestly, it means less waste will happen. And it makes things easier. Because the thing is, with the butternut squash produce, I was doing the butternut squash and chickpea crock pot dish. But honestly, while that's cool and all, it's like that I can, like, that's all stuff that I can do next week, because the chickpeas aren't gonna go bad. It just they can. And the butternut squash isn't gonna go bad. It's looking pretty good. So bada boom, here we go. All right. Bunner to mix veggies for Thanksgiving. Ricarth? That sounds Ricaruth? I'm sorry, I don't know if I said your name right. That sounds really good. I don't know what Gunt butter is. Can you hand me the Santa? Or is it Ray Caruth? Don't Google it. Oh boy, is it something bad? Wasn't gonna Google it. Okay, y'all. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I do want to wash a couple of things. Because I'm gonna reuse. Well, actually, well, yeah, it doesn't hurt to. We're at a standstill right now anyway. Listen, this is why I need people like Lynn, because I don't know like what certain words are and stuff. Is it like a naughty butter? Or is it just really gross? Alright, we're gonna use this again, so. Something gross that should not be used for cooking. Oh. Well, hey, you know what? To each their own. The troll came and looks like they went, so. They're like, oh, let me try to fool this bitch. She looks dumb. Want to just me before you. Oh, so I was telling Bunny, but you guys weren't here. So this morning, when I woke up, I was kind of having like a really stressful morning because my OBS wasn't opening, and then when it did open, it was glitching so bad that I couldn't see anything. And I was like, oh, well, this is great. But I had to take Nora out to go potty. And I kind of liked getting up that early and taking her out. I almost was tempted to cancel stream just to go for a WALK because it was so beautiful out this morning. The stars were so vibrant. I don't know what made tonight different because, you know, thank you, PK. I don't know what made like this morning different than like a nice summer nights underneath the stars, but it was like crisp and it was cool out and it was just so pretty, and it was only lit by the stars because like the moon I couldn't see, like I couldn't find the moon, and I don't know, it was just something about it was just so beautiful. And I think if you ever have the chance or the opportunity to just go outside where there's like no light pollution and truly look at the stars. I mean, nothing is more beautiful than looking at the stars, the night sky, in like a very, like we have a lot of light pollution in our city, but like going to like the middle of the woods and stuff where there's like no light pollution whatsoever. Like we kind of live near a mountain range. All right, come on, break up a little bit. So it's really nice. Okay. I am going to get this bigger cast iron pot so we can cook everything. I want to cook our pasta. So let's get our pasta going. And actually, before we even cook the pasta, what I'm going to do is I'm going to steam I'm going to just like kind of cook the broccoli a little bit. I love that you have to spell out walk. Oh, I just said it. Because your pupper knows the word. Because the corgi's new. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I know. She kind of like looked at me like, oh, you did say the word, Mom. I did, I know. I'm a mean mommy. Let's take a peek at our bacon. Oh no, our bacon still needs some more time. Yeah, right? I guess. She's being a good girl this morning. Yes, you are. Alright. Let's find a good chicken salad sandwich recipe. Wait, did I already share this one? This is what we're making. My only concern with the chicken salad recipe, I don't think I have enough mayo. Let's see. Oh, we can use Greek yogurt, that's true. Alright. That's what we're gonna make. We're gonna make the chicken salad. We're gonna use whatever mayo I have left. We're gonna use Greek yogurt. With a bit of Dijon. Where's my Dijon? And we're gonna use garlic. Okay. This side is gonna take forever to heat up. I never know how long to boil chicken. I don't want to poison PK, so I just boil it for a long time. Oh wait, you know what? I already had one open. I really gotta reorganize everything under here. Yay! Internet guy is here! Okay. Alright, our bacon is perfect. Let's take it out. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna put it, because I don't want it to be cooked all the way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on a plate with a towel, because it's gonna cook some more when we pop this in the oven. So I really don't want, I really don't want like, stuck in. Jeez, you're like all fat. So I'm just gonna, we'll give this like a light. I guess so greasy because of all. But we don't want it cooked all the way, because if we cook it all the way, then it's gonna be overcooked when we use it. Blah. So there you have it. Actually, let's use this. Tattoos and memories and asking all drive for what it's worth. And no, I don't keep bacon grease. I know a lot of people get really upset that I don't, but I don't. Oh, we still gotta wash that. There was a hole. A hole. Oh well. Thanks for being here with me today, guys. I know it's a little low energy, but we're here. We're making it happen. Alright. So I'm just gonna leave this over here like this, give it a little pat. We will kind of chop this up in a bit, but I'm gonna try to let it like kind of soak up some of that grease. Hasn't even started boiling. Predictable, but I hope you had the time of your life. So this morning we have made a breakfast eggs. So I need to get an extra router or extra counter like UK. I run out of room so fast. Oh my gosh, I know, and even this isn't enough. Hot. Like, honestly, if I could just have even just a little bit more counter, that would be so excellent. because I run out of counter so quick too. This thing is on wheels. Well, it used to be on wheels, I should say. We had to take the wheels off because, like, all of them fell off. Alright, we're good. But I'll tell you, this thing is a lifesaver. I don't ever move it either, unless I have guests coming over, which we don't have guests come over. I don't have room for guests. I would think the chicken's probably done, right? Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay. Steamy. That's right. Get yourself a nice little facial, you know? Bring in that facial. All right. We're looking very good. Let's check out this. Ooh, the egg bake is looking really good. I am going to top it off with a little bit more cheese, so let's do that. You're so pretty. Before it finishes cooking. Oh yeah, look at that nice crispy. Hard bean. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh wait, I already have the cheese out. So it does not need much time at all. It's like nice and crispy. And it looks really good. So, let's go to the other cooking scene. I'm just gonna top it off with a lot of cheese. Because who doesn't love a good cheesy egg? My dining room table is out of the way for me, which is annoying. And because it's out of the way, I never actually use it to eat. It's covered in random stuff. Listen, I hear ya. I wish I could, like, have a real dining room table. Alright. We're gonna pop this in. Yes, egg casserole bake. It's so easy, guys. Like, look how beautiful this is. It's got spinach and broccoli, eggs, cheese. I'm just gonna let that cook for another, like, 2 minutes or so. It's pretty much done. Okay. We are going to get rid of this chicken stuff. I am kind of causing myself to have more dishes than I need, but you know what? That's a-okay. Alright, because we are going to shred this chicken. Come on. Chicken, get out of there. And I need to wash this so that I can. So I like to shred chicken. Look at all that steam, bro. I like to shred my chicken in my KitchenAid. And then you can just mix everything in there with it, like your ingredients for your chicken salad. And then bada boom, bada bing. So I'm gonna bring that over. Oh yeah, makes it 10 times easier. Then you don't have to do everything. So like, this is what I usually do is I'll split it up in batches and cook like that, but we're gonna just shred it all and take out. All right, this can move over here now. start to cry. Oh yeah, that's nice. That looks so good. Egg bake, done. No, you're not getting bacon. Not for you. Love you, Poe. Okay, guys. So now let's bring that chicken over to get all nice and shreddy, shred. We are going to use that pot again. Alright, we're starting off kind of low. Actually, we might not need that pot. Yeah, I do kind of want to steam the broccoli. Alright, and we have shredded chicken, guys. I know, right? Shredded chicken, guys. Perfect. And I don't have to worry about doing anything else. Alright, we do need to put some of the chicken off to the side so we can have it for our chicken bacon ranch casserole. Which, I don't even think I have ranch, bro. We're gonna have to make that too. That's okay. Just gonna do just a tiny bit more. That's good enough. Alright, we're gonna save some of that chicken. We're gonna put that off to the side. Beautiful. Now we're going to make our chicken salad recipe. So let's get some spoons. I'm gonna start with the yogurt. Especially considering boyfriend has been doing construction on the house and all his mess in that corner. Oh my gosh, what kind of construction are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna use quite a bit of yogurt because I don't have a ton of mayonnaise. And we'll just season this really good. But we are gonna use the rest of this mayonnaise. Oh, I actually did have quite a bit, so maybe we won't. Here goes my hair. Watch it as it falls. Alright. And you can put whatever you want in your egg salad or chicken, whatever this is. Chicken salad. Alright, we're gonna do some Dijon. We're gonna add a ton of garlic, because who doesn't love garlic? Am I right? And I like onions too, so we'll definitely add those. Just a little bit more. When we first moved in, he discovered a leak. Oh no. In the basement during a really heavy rainstorm, so he decided he was going to dig a trench her house down to the foundation in order to waterproof the basement. Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. So is your boyfriend like a handyman? I know he does stream, but that just sounds like way too much work for me. Alright, we got some pepper, some onion powder. We gotta get that salt up in her, up in her. Dang, I wish I had that talent where I could just like set my mind to something like that and just do it. All right, we're just gonna take this off. There we go. Here. Add a little dill. I love dill to things like salad, like chicken salad and egg salad. Now this is gonna get a good stir. All right, so now this is where I'm gonna add stuff, but let's see. I am gonna add, oh, maybe my celery is not good. Nope, it's not. I was gonna add some celery, but it's no bueno. Wow. That is handy. How nice of him. All right, perfect. Ooh. So I'm gonna steam this broccoli just for a minute or so. Of course I have this with spinach in here, so I'm trying not to get the spinach. Right time to roll me. This song is so upbeat and happy. I just like the upbeat music. Alright, this doesn't need to go in for very long. Just needs to like kind of blanch a little bit. And I don't think I have ever seen a... Jeez, my pants are falling down. Alright, I'm gonna let that steam for just a little bit. Alright, I do have onion, so let's put some onion in our salad. To roll with me. I'm not gonna do it all. I'm just gonna do like... Oof. This ones are stinky. No, you do not need the onion. Maybe like that much. Perfect. I know people like to put like apples and cranberries in theirs, and I do too. But I don't know if that's the vibe I'm going for. I really wanted celery, but that's okay. Alright, I don't have enough room. Look, see, I still don't even have enough room. Alright, I'm just adding just a tiny bit of onions just 'cause. We're gonna taste this. I think it might need a little bit more. Nora, honey, you've got to get out of the way. A little bit more yogurt. Oh wait, there's some. Noi, good morning, sweetheart. It's like perfect, actually. How are you doing? Yes, I've got a very spoiled pup right here. Alright, we're just gonna leave it like that then. That's pretty good. Chicken salad, y'all. Let's move some stuff so I can... Did you sleep well, Noi? Okay, have a great day, Lynn, at work. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for saying hello and being here and chatting. I really appreciate you. Alright, so next thing's next. I'm just going to pop aluminum foil over that, and that's going in the fridge. Our broccoli is done. This is what I get for buying, like, dollar store aluminum foil. Okay. Lunch is done. Breakfast is done. We've got to get dinner ready now. So here is our breakfast. I'm good. Looks like there's yummy food. Oh, yes. Always got to have yummy food. Perfect. Our bacon looks great. This needs to come out. So I'm just putting this back in here so that I don't grab more dishes and stuff. And then we need to put so this kind of helps so that the broccoli doesn't crisp up too much. Papa Smurfto! Hello, how are you doing? Love the name. Let me know how you found us. My name is Kaychick. I'm a healthy food streamer on Mondays and Tuesdays, and we do crafts on Sundays. So how are you, my friend? I'm really doing this the long way because I'm too lazy to get new water and boil it out again. Plus, why waste all that water? You slept okay? Could use more sleep. I have emails to send business to take care of. Well, hey, get that business done, right? Hello. You're doing good, Papa Smurf? Love it. Do you like to cook? And if so, what kind of foods do you like to cook? I love unhealthy food, but we cook primarily healthy food here. I love my Monday morning streams, even though they're like kind of chill and we don't go as crazy as our other streams. But I love them because I get my food all situated before work. I get myself all happy and good to go before work. All right, perfect. That looks great. Let's get our pasta in there now. All right, what kind of pasta am I gonna use? I have one already open. We're just gonna use this because it's already open. Broccoli, one of your favorite veggies. I make like liver onion spaghetti. Ooh, interesting. I don't really know if I've ever had liver. All right, guys. So that is perfect. Let the pasta cook for a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So now let's get we're making a chicken bacon ranch casserole with some broccoli. Okay. I just love like where you can still have the foods you like, just make them a little bit healthier, you know? Okay. These do things. Okay, here we go. All right, so what we're going to do, perfect, we got our broccoli. Cauliflower and carrots too. Oh, yes. Must-haves here in this household. All right, so let me get another casserole dish without getting everything out. Okay. All right, this is the easy part. We're gonna spray the casserole dish. The one thing I don't like about the chicken bacon ranch casserole is you do have to prepare everything. So preparing everything can be a pain in the butt, but this is easy now. So I kind of feel like I want more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the chicken in here. I guess I didn't need to use all these bowls. I could have just put everything in there. All the chicken is going in this big ass bowl with the spinach. Same with the broccoli. And this is where we're going to mix everything in together. So once everything else is done, we'll mix that in here too. I don't have a lot of spinach in here. I kind of want more. So we're definitely going to do more. Perfect. We've got to make our own ranch dipping sauce because I don't have any. I don't think. No. That's okay. We'll make our own. Super easy to make ranch, so don't stress. When I was little, my mom thought I wouldn't like carrots. I proved her wrong. I like asparagus too from the garden. Yes, fresh asparagus is best. Honestly, anything fresh is better. Turn that down just a little bit. I'm gonna put this over here. I don't have any room. And actually, let's just make our ranch in this one, even though this is a gigantic bowl, so I don't dirty another one. Hey, hey. All right. So this is healthier ranch because we don't have any. So we're gonna use Greek yogurt. So I'm just gonna use the rest of this Greek yogurt. I know. I'm pretty sure there's like, I have less veggies that I dislike than the veggies that I do like. So I would say the only veggie I really don't like is I don't really like peas or green beans. They're not my favorites. Like I could definitely live without peas and green beans. I'll eat them in things, you know, and like if somebody's serving me them, then that's fine. But I'm definitely not like choosing to eat green beans or peas. Alright, I'm just gonna do just a tiny bit more. Perfect. If there's one thing I always have, it's yogurt. Because yogurt is such a good base for a lot of different dressings and stuff. It just makes things a lot tastier and easier to work with. So that when I do things like this, and I have to make my own ranch dressing, we can do it. All right. Let's see. Do I have a ranch packet? If I don't, we'll have to really... I do. Alright, so I'm actually going to use the rest of this ranch packet. I love the ranch packets, but there's one thing I'll say that they don't put enough of is dill. So I'm going to add a little bit of dill weed. And a tiny bit of dill seed. Like the smallest pinch. Oh god. Let me just give that a stir. I wanted to get some collard greens, but they don't have them here. Really? Where are you from? I'm from New York. Luckily, our grocery stores carry pretty much everything. Canned green beans, no, because I have some of those. Oh, in Michigan. We have quite a few friends in Michigan. They're all sleeping right now, though. Alright, let's give this a taste. Perfect. Okay. Now we gotta cut up this bacon, so let's do that and add that in. So much grease. Alright, we're making pretty good time here, guys, today, too. Exactly, right across the lake from New York. Okay. So everything is just getting a rough chop. Dee, do you want a piece of bacon? Who wouldn't want a piece of bacon, right? Oh, is he not at his? None from snoring. So I'm just giving these a rough chop. We'll give these to my husband. Alright, this is gonna go right in here. Oh, coffee. Yeah, guys, I started a coffee account. I think that's how you say it. Is it coffee or Ko-fi? I'm gonna start selling our crafts that we make on stream there. So follow. I also am posting videos. I've already scheduled the whole 2 months worth of videos on there. So follow it. You'll get some extra content. And that's great for the people that don't have TikTok and don't have a desire for TikTok, which is totally fine. I'll never shame somebody for not having TikTok. I am using bacon from Aldi. Usually I use turkey bacon, but when you're using when you're making a chicken bacon ranch casserole, I feel like it's best just to use real bacon. Like none of this turkey bacon nonsense with a chicken bacon ranch casserole. And I didn't cook it like to super crispness because obviously it's going in the... Oh, you just have a kitty on you. I thought you were in the bathroom. Here you go, honey. George, good morning. How are you doing, sweetheart? Oscar Mayer. Oh, yeah, we use the Aldi brand, whatever that one is. George, how are you doing today, sweetheart? Perfect. This is pretty much done, I think. Are you getting ready for the day, George? I'm gonna be doing some work today. I am working. Alright, so these are done. Again, I don't really have to cook them all the way because... Yeah, I know they're done. Perfect. Sorry, Bean. We're making a chicken bacon ranch casserole, which let's turn that back on. So what we're gonna do is after we add the pasta, I hate when the pasta sticks to the bottom. Once we add the pasta, I'm just gonna keep this on. We are then going to add our dressing and our cheeses. Egg fried cheese, good morning, sweetheart. Let's see, I'm missing stuff. One thing I want to make, I can't get a hold of, is venison. My mom used to make venison spaghetti. That sounds so good. I don't really eat a lot of venison. I had never really had venison cooked all that well for me before. The kids have no school. It's going to be a madhouse for Thanksgiving. Are you hosting Thanksgiving, George? That sounds insane. This is why I'm glad I don't have kids. Yeah. This is a cast iron skillet. Dutch oven that I was using because it's my biggest thing I have. We're actually going to, for Christmas, if we don't get it on Christmas, after Christmas, get new pots and stuff. All right, let's add that homemade ranch dressing right on in there. Despite having to cook everything separately, which you really don't have to, I just chose to, because you could get a rotisserie chicken to make this super yummy and super easy. Already a nice seasoned rotisserie chicken. We're gonna add more seasonings to this, not just this. But we made our homemade ranch dressing a little bit healthier. We're gonna add cheese. I'm using a Kobe Jack blend, but you use whatever you want. Unfortunately, yes. I use cast iron frying pan. Best investment. Exactly. I love cast iron. Come on, son of a bitch. Has anybody been making anything yummy lately? Alright, we're using a lot of this cheese. I'm gonna save some to top off with on my casserole. So let's give this a good stir. I want to get everything coated. So basically everything in this is pretty much cooked, but we've steamed the broccoli. We cooked and shredded the chicken up. We cooked the bacon. We're just gonna really put it in the casserole dish just to melt that cheese and make it taste so good. All right. Cooking spray. Yes. We've actually sprayed our pan, which is good. So let's put this right on in there. Now I added broccoli and spinach. I didn't really add a lot of spinach, just a little bit in there to give it that little razzle dazzle. But, you know. Gotta get all those bacony pieces, all the chicken. Get it all in there, y'all. This side does not seem as saucy. Let's give that a little more mix. Perfect. It's gonna be nice and high protein, healthy. You got a little bit of those veggies in there. So I'm gonna top it off with some more cheese, because obviously cheese. And then we're gonna pop that in the oven, and our breakfast is perfectly cooled, so we'll give PK some breakfast here. Any cheese will really do. I just like sharp cheddar, but that was like a Colby Jack mix. Because I had it. Alright, we're gonna pop this in the oven. Excuse me, Nora. It's at 400. It's already preheated. So we're gonna pop this in the oven. Perfect. In the oven, it goes for... I'm just gonna cook it for a little bit. So let's just cook it for about 10 minutes. We're just kind of trying to get that cheese all melty and delicious. And let's cut into our breakfast, shall we? I think that looks divine. Right. I need to get rid of some of these bowls. I have way too many cups. I'm gonna have to get rid of some cups. Actually, I could probably use this plate. Apple, good morning! How are you, sweetheart? Yes, of course I remember you. Good morning, Swan. How are you, sweetheart? Happy Monday. Exactly. You don't even have to remove them. Exactly, Papa Smurf. All right, guys. We are going to cut in to our egg bake. We're gonna give some to PK. I'm gonna try a piece too. Look at that, we've got our egg bake here. Just got the kiddos off to school. Heck yeah, get them out of there. In the US, they have a break right now because it's Thanksgiving. So most kiddos are not in school. I'm hoping that means that I'm going to get a lot. Did you want hot sauce or anything, honey? Mm-hmm. All right, let's try this. Enjoying the peace and quiet, yeah. The poor parents here do not have peace and quiet this month or this week. I'll definitely eat more of this later. This is our egg bake. It's nice, cheesy. Super healthy. Love it. So, I'm gonna do menu. Now, we actually had to change the menu. The egg bake is the same. The chicken bacon ranch pasta is stayed the same. But we are making chicken salad sandwiches for lunch instead of the soup. We'll make the soup next week. So yeah, that was today's breakfast. I'm gonna put this away. Perfect. They don't have school on Friday. It's the end of the first term, so the parents teacher on Friday is. I don't bother kids. Good, no issues. Oh, good. Do they have like a winter break or anything coming up too? Oh my god, guys, I have to tell you what we made yesterday for dinner. It's snowing! It is not snowing here. Actually, let's look at the weather. I think it's supposed to snow pretty bad. Oops. Okay, let's take a peek. What the weather is. So yesterday, guys, oh, it's chilly out. Oh yeah, snow tomorrow. And for the rest of the week, just like here and there. We made tacos, but we made Big Mac tacos. So we took, it was like a trend for TikTok. So I was like, you know what, why don't we make it? So we took the tortilla shell and I smashed burger patty onto the tortilla shell and put it on with a little bit of salt and pepper, put it on a frying pan, fried that up at both sides, added some cheese, melted that on there, and then we just topped it with some onion, lettuce, and I added a homemade Big Mac sauce. And they were good. They were called Big Mac tacos, and they were definitely good. Better than a Big Mac, honestly, because it doesn't have all that extra bread. I feel like that's the downfall of Big Macs, is that they have too much bread. 20th, I think, goes until the first week of January. Oh yeah, so it's like the same here too. It's -5 degrees Celsius here this morning. I don't think we're that cold. Let's see. It is it's only -2. It's getting warmer though. We're getting it to 0 degrees Celsius. I had to do that conversion. Yeah, I don't know that conversion in my head. All right, that's going. That's almost done. Let me look at it. It's gonna need like more time. Let's do it for another 5 minutes. I'll let you guys just look at my empty counter. There you go. Happy counter. I'm just gonna do some dishes really quick. Whoops. I'm making a mess, guys. I just figured you guys probably didn't want to see my like half boob here, so. It's close, I know. It's getting colder and colder each day. I know up in the mountains it's definitely much colder. We don't live very far from the mountains. And, I mean, we live, like, right next to a mountain, but, like, the higher mountain range. And I know that they've gotten massive snow dumps already up in the mountains. It's insane. And it's heckin' icy. I love this song. I mean, I always figure that Canada, like, it's so funny because, you know, I have a lot of Canadian friends, and so I talk to them, and I'm always like, oh my god, it's probably, like the coldest ever. And then when I find out their, like, temperatures aren't really much different than here, I'm like, oh, okay. You guys are definitely colder, but not much colder. If you guys are from the United States and you're celebrating Thanksgiving, what are you bringing? I've, like, changed my mind, like, 30 times. I feel like I still want to do my asparagus, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that much asparagus. I was going to do bacon-wrapped asparagus. I usually add crescent rolls, too, but I think I'm not going to do the crescent rolls. I'm just going to do bacon-wrapped asparagus. And then I was going to do a corn dish. But I don't know. Oh no, everything's falling. I am still here, guys, by the way. It's so nice when I get to do the dishes and have everything meal prepped and good to go for the day, all before my work day. It just makes me feel like I've accomplished so much. This is why I purposely wake up early, is because I like to get a lot done in the mornings. A lot of the times I'll plan out my meals for the next day when I wake up early, if I don't feel like cleaning, or I'll clean. Usually I'm cleaning. My son is 13 and has wanted to watch the Christmas parade for 3 years. Last night he asked his dad to drop him on a certain spot. Ooh. That is exciting. Maybe he did go with a girl. He was too afraid to tell you? I mean, I don't blame him. That's exciting, though. I never really hung out with guys ever until I got in college. I did. Well, my best friend was a guy. I should say that. One of my best friends, I should say. Oh, yeah, that looks perfect. Let's turn that off. I need to wipe my hands off. That is so cute and exciting, though. Like, ooh, he may have a significant other. Now you have something to look at. Seriously, though, that is so stinking cute. I remember in, like, school, I always had crushes on guys. Duh, who didn't, right? I just was too shy, and when I wasn't too shy, it was like no guy was interested in me, and I was like, I really just cared so much about, like, swimming, and my, like, I did a lot after school activities, and I worked for most of my school years. I started working at, like, 12, babysitting and doing stuff, and I was, like, more concerned about making money and stuff, so I didn't really have time to care about guys. But partially because I was never asked. I don't know. I just, like, was a nerd. I was a nerdy girl. Who wants to hang out with a nerdy girl, right? I just was, like, really into the things I was into, and so obviously I had a ton of crushes, but I wasn't gonna act on them. He tells me anything he's meeting up boys with swim. So that's what makes me think it was a girl, which just makes no difference. I don't plan to make it a big deal. Honestly, that is so cute, though. I literally love that. I love also how they think they have to be secretive. Like, they like, oh, I can't tell my mom. I can't tell my parents, you know? As if we wouldn't understand. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about cleaning that right yet. Look how delicious this looks, guys. Oh, it's still hot. This looks so good. I have to try it right now. Okay, I don't need that much. Mmm. This is so good. Mmm. The nice thing about that casserole is everything was already like pre-cooked. It was so nice. Waiting, so waiting. Looks yummy. Jazzy, come on over. I'll feed you. Jazzy, how are you doing? Did you sleep okay last night? Look at that, guys. We got all the dishes done. We made all of our casseroles and everything. We had to switch up some plans, but that's a-okay. So this is our chicken bacon ranch casserole. It has shredded chicken, homemade ranch, because I didn't have any ranch, which is nice. It actually turns out better that we made homemade ranch, because I add more dill than like the normal ranch, and I just love that. Plus I can make it high protein because we did it as yogurt as a substitute instead of them using mayo or whatever else they use. And I know what's actually in this ranch, which is nice. Then, of course, we got to make it a little bit healthier other than just having pasta, bacon, and chicken and the ranch. We added some spinach. I've got some broccoli in there. And yeah. Oh, never wake up. Just stay in bed forever. My girl Kitty is drinking her water. She looks super cute. Oh no. Oh no. He gave you his cooties. Dang that, Mr. Colors. Shame, shame, Mr. Colors. I love how she drinks water. It's so freaking cute. So cute. She's just so fucking cute. Well, guys, I would say that was a very successful... Right, he's fired. Exactly. Exactly. I would say that was a very successful Meal Prep Monday. Despite having to change some things up, hey, it was still good. It was still good. It was delicious. All right. Thank you to the new followers this morning and yesterday. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go raid somebody. Richard's on. Let's go say hello to Richard. We're going right to another cooking stream because you already know. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. I'm going to go get ready for work. I got to take a shower. I smell. Thank you for being here with me, guys, today. Don't forget, we still are doing the JAVY coffee. I don't know how much longer we'll be doing JAVY coffee, so make sure you get it now so that you can tell all your friends. Give it for stocking stuffers for Christmas if you celebrate, or Hanukkah. Enjoy it for yourself. I won't tell. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's go say hi to Richard. You guys will love him. Make sure you eat something healthy today. A fruit, vegetable, get both in. Take your meds. Drink some water. Love you guys. I'll see you over there. Bye.